The joys of being a mobile detailer. So much fun. Sweet. This is awesome. I don't even know what to do. This client just got me 5 details, and this is the first of 5. It's not been a good day. And then I did that. This day got me. It all started off, I left 15 minutes early for my appointment to be nice and early and on time. Had to grab some gas on the way, got to the gas station, left my entire wallet at home. So I had to come home, and then now I'm gonna be 10 minutes late to my appointment. Get there, can't figure out where to go. And then, you know, air compressor starts off not working. So get that working, and then the hole in the hose flooded my van. So then I see my client come out of the house, and I went over like to go tell him what was going on, because I was gonna try to fudge it, do some sort of rinseless wash, make something happen, and I was just like, car was too dirty to not power wash it first. I spilled my lunch everywhere, and I was so hungry. So now I'm drowning in my sorrows in an iced coffee, and we're gonna start this day over. Heck yeah. Went, got myself a new hose. I'm gonna fix this thing, and we're gonna turn this day around, even though it's like technically over, but we're gonna end it on a high note. Okay, we're getting there. Just gonna drip some water. It's okay. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of water. Oh no, that's more water. No! I feel like I'm gonna break this. I don't wanna break it. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna break my hand. What is going on? Oh, I got it. Oh my lord. That's on there so tight. I did it. I need to go find some Teflon tape. Why doing this? Why? Why is it gotta be 80 degrees today? 50 to 80 to 45. Can't win. Oh, get a real good seal on her. What in the hell's going on? What in the hell went on? Guess we're at tape. Guess it's all she wrote. Oh my lord. I need a break. It's getting hot. You got this, Jess. You got this. Now for the true test. Oh no, she leaking. What the hell? Okay, I give up. The job I did, perfect. Not leaking. But another fitting is leaking. Just don't want to play right now. Hi guys, I'm back. I got my hose all fixed, got the leak all squared away, and we're heading back to that client's house to finish out the job and do another detail. The only downside is today it's raining, like always. It's about 40 degrees out, and Jess is not excited. I've got on base layers, winter jacket, rain jacket, muck boots. It's just been wet. We've had so much rain this year. I'm so booked right now for the next 2 weeks. I have no other time to reschedule anybody. We gotta get the job done. So I just lucked out big time. Turns out this client just gave me a call, and he has drainage in his garage. So I have to wash 2 cars and do the interior of 1 truck. So That's sweet, guys. I'm not gonna get soaked all day. All right, guys, so this is the setup we're working with today. It's so nice to have a garage, drainage right over in that corner. And we're gonna start with the interior here. It's gonna be really difficult to film because it is super dark, but pretty much just getting this truck cleaned up. You can't see anything. One of the client's main concerns was all of the fly poop that's on this white truck, and typically I never have any issue using Dark Fury to get it off. It usually comes right off with a wash. But for some reason, it's not coming off at all, not even with a bug sponge. So I have some of this in my van because I was using it on my camper. It's called LA's Totally Awesome. You get it at the Dollar General for $1. And I just wanted to try it to see if it would work on this because I've got fly poop all over this vehicle and nothing's working. I don't know what to do. I've never had this issue. Okay, so what I'm finding is that if I first wash the vehicle, then spray this LA's Totally Awesome on the poop spots, the fly poop spots, give it a couple seconds to set in, use the bug sponge to just very lightly rub it. It seems to be working that way. So this is just spraying it on and letting it sit for a minute. Look at it. It just is dripping right off the vehicle. Praise the Lord, because for some reason Dark Fury was not touching this at all. Thank goodness this is working. Like I said, I leave it sitting on there for just a few seconds, maybe 20 seconds, 15 seconds probably, and give it a very light rub. It's coming right off. And then I went through and I just hand washed it real quick again, just to make sure any of that product was off, and we left it with a nice clean surface. So the interior and the exterior of this truck are finished. The Explorer that I'm doing next, that's right outside. I did the interior the other day before my hose exploded. So now that this is done, it's so wet out, nothing's drying. So I'm just gonna let this air dry for a bit while I move on to the Explorer, finish that up, and then we'll get everything else like finalized. I'll do the dressing on the exterior, I'll dress the trim, but nothing's drying right now because it's so wet out. So I'm just gonna let everything air dry for a bit. The interior came out great. He really just wanted it cleaned up. He wasn't super concerned. This is a work truck, but still made sure it looked pristine. All right, so I just finished up the exterior of the Explorer. I just need it to dry a little bit. So I'll let those wheels dry, let the trim dry. Then I'll dress that. But I was also asked to do the windows on this Kubota here. So I'm gonna do the interior, exterior windows, give it a spray down on the outside because he wants to just a quick spray down to kind of get the dirt off of it. And we're gonna do that right now. So I went ahead and did a quick air compression. As you can see, the windows are pretty dirty. So I did a quick air compression inside, and then I cleaned all of the windows like I normally would in a vehicle. And he wanted the exterior of the paint kind of cleaned up because he wanted to put on his own graphite sealant. So I ended up just washing the entire exterior of this vehicle. I put a hydrophobic sealant on all the windows because he's going to use this all winter long. So that'll keep his windows nice and clear all winter long. Once I got those windows done and the Kubota finished, I went ahead and finished off dressing all of the trim. I love to always put a UV protectant on the trim, give it a little bit of shine, freshen it up, and I dressed the tires. This is the final look of how the Kubota came out. It really brightened up that paint, got all the dirt off the windows. I couldn't dry them because it's just pouring out right now. So I did everything the best I could, put that hydrophobic sealant on, like I said, and the water's just beating right on off. Okay. We're looking a lot less cute than we were this morning. Hot mess express because it has been raining all day. Holy moly. All right, guys, so 6-hour day. Y'all always love to hear the money breakdowns of what I made. So today was a 6-hour day. Probably a hair less, 15 minutes less, just because we were getting the garage set up early this morning. I came here to do one full truck, which I originally quoted him at $269, but did not charge him that because it was just a cab and it took me, I don't know, 3.5-ish hours. So I said that one was just gonna be $200. And then he was like, hey, how about pulls up the Kubota, and he's like, how about $100 if you wash these windows? And I was like, okie dokie, if I have enough water, I'll most certainly get it done for you today. He said, if not, no worries, next time's fine. Because I have like 2 other details here. I pull in and it's just like boom, 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 1,000 details. And then I had to do the exterior of the Explorer because good old broken hose. So 6-hour day, really the Explorer doesn't really count, but $300 today. Not bad. So I'm gonna head home, shower this hot nest, and get ready for tomorrow's detail. Thank you guys so much for watching. Just another day in the life as a mobile detailer. Every day is a new experience.